Hey, babe. It looks like there's a wreck with a fair bit of Grav 3 nearby. It's pretty close. Can you see it?
Got it.
Great. Let's get the heat on in here so I can get out of this suit.
What is that? Are you getting that?
Yeah, it just broke through interference. Heads up, we've got incoming.
That's definitely going to hit hard. It's coming down way too fast.
You should get over there. That fuel's gonna spin down quick. Better hustle, baby.
Gotcha. Be there in 5.
This game is about a husband and wife salvage team, like sort of a salvage and treasure hunter team. And they crash on this big giant rock in space.
This couple has survived the crash and they need to go out and explore and find parts and fuel to bring back and get their ship up and running to leave.
It feels like you've been placed on Dune, you know? You've crash landed on an alien world and everything is new to you.
It's kind of a blasted hunk of rock. It's pretty hellish.
The wife, who's the pilot, is also the mechanic of the ship, and she's trying to get the life support back up, and he is out there exploring and trying to get materials.
One of the things that drew me to the game was the idea of a story that was very well integrated with the gameplay. You never really stop to tell a story, you're just discovering the story continuously.
Up at BioWare, working on Mass Effect and Dragon Age, we didn't just put a character up on the screen, we made a character that reached through the screen and grabbed the audience somehow and moved them in some way.
Normally when you get a married couple in the game, one of them is kidnapped or is dead and revenge is sought, but I'm really interested in working in a game that treats a married couple as a normal thing.
They are comfortable in their roles and they're comfortable with each other. It's an exploration of their relationship when it's put to the test.
It's got that kind of indie, very narrative-focused style that games like Gone Home and Dear Esther have.
In certain ways, it's a lot like DayZ or Minecraft. One of the things that I think they do really well is give you agency over where you go and what you do.
There's tectonic activity going on everywhere, and there's the forces of heat and cold that are destroying this land, like crumbling it away as you're standing on it. I think it's going to be kind of cool that people can be drawn into that. If they see some spires off in the distance, it's not going to be like that's just like a backdrop, but that they're actually going to go climb on those very spires.
So let's say that you find out that there's a piece of wreckage that you want to salvage from, and it's 30 clicks away, but there's a canyon in your way. And you could go around this canyon to get there, or you could try to wall run along the side of it.
There's a jump mechanic that you can leap off a cliff and not only not break your legs when you land, but you can use your suit to take that kinetic energy and launch you back off with it, so you can do these phenomenal jumps.
What I remember about working on the first Mass Effect is that we started with a really small team. It was maybe 20 of us, and it felt like we were working on something new, something that was really unique. So working on this game with Nathan and writing the dialogue and the banter between the characters actually gives me a little bit of that feel again.
The first time a team comes together and uses their disparate talents and experiences to bring together something that's real is extremely satisfying.
The culture of collaboration and sort of the acceptance of weird and quirky ideas, I just think it's generally great for the industry.
Science fiction now is about combat, space exploration, but in that really broad sense. We want to take space exploration and science fiction and take it into a very fine, granular level of just exploring this world, but exploring it to its fullest.
I was struck by the thought that it's like someday I want to make games that make other people feel so strongly as I feel about this game, just having an emotional reaction. I mean, that's what all artists want, is to be able to create an emotional reaction in others.
Remember, you're not alone.